Rachel. How do you know him? You are a very insecure pal, and he is not even my type. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Gift Eddie. If you are coming across my channel for the first time, you are highly welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, thanks for your love, thanks for your support. Okay, yeah, so guys, as you can see, I'm putting on this scarf today. Why? Because I'm going to be making a review about this popular reality show on Netflix called Young Africa and Famous. Yeah, this show just aired like few days ago, 5 days, 6 days ago, I can't really recall. And I must say that, you know, the crew behind this show, they really did a perfect job, like a perfect job. Like at first when I saw it on Netflix that it's coming up, Young, Famous and Africa, I was like, are these people going to deliver well? I hope this will not be one of those reality shows where everybody is trying to, you know, form an accent, be it a UK or a US accent. I was like, I hope this will not be the case. But they really like proved me wrong. Like they proved me really wrong. Like everybody, like I just love the mix of accents, you know. The Tanzania accent is coming through, the Nigerian accent is coming through, the South African accent is coming through. Like everything was just like so blissful, like highly blissful to my ears. That's one thing I love about it. And I love the way they, you know, they projected the Africa continent to the world. Like they did not make the world to see Africa as, you know, a poor place where they don't have electricity, where they don't have high buildings, where they don't have, you know, good cars, you know, good healthcare or whatever it is. I love how they projected it. Like that show, they really took their time to, you know, project the Africa continent to, you know, others, for them to know that Africa is really not that bad. Like everything was just top notch. Like that's the first thing that I loved about it. Like they had this opportunity to project the Africa continent, and they really did it without leaving no crumbs behind. Yeah, so guys, let us dive straight into the cast of this show. Number one is Annie Idibia. At first when I saw Annie there, I was like, girl, are you ready for dragging? Because I trust my Nigeria people. Like I think 3 days back when the show aired, like I don't even know if Pero, like if you don't know Pero, I don't know if Pero is Tu Baba's first baby mama or the second one. I don't know. Before, I don't even know if Pero finished watching that show and she has already started throwing shades on social media. And at that point I was like, Annie, because I know what Annie passed through last year on social media. I was like, girl, are you ready for this dragging? Because I know my country people. But after watching the show, I was like, Pero, like it made me realize that maturity really doesn't come with age. Like I have felt so disappointed at Pero for, you know, shading your fellow woman that, you know, have passed through a lot. Even though Tu Baba is her baby daddy, Annie is his wife, and I believe that as his wife, you owe her that respect. At least you owe her that respect. Even if you are not in good terms with her, then stay on your lane. Don't, you know, try poking mouth or try making snide comments about her relationship or about her. Like that is so low. Like that is so low of Pero to do. So after watching the show, I really had this newfound respect for Annie Idibia. Like I love how she was so vulnerable, how she aired herself. Like she was so in tune with her emotions. She was not scared to cry, happy, or, you know, do lovey-dovey with Tu Baba. Like if you watch it, you'll see that she's really this child. When Tu Baba comes close to her, she just turns into this child, you know, this happy bubbling child. And yeah, I believe all marriages have their issues. Truth be said, Two-Face has really done lots of hurtful things to Annie, like lots and lots, and which in turn has this really negative impact on Annie. Like if you are looking at Annie, if you watch the show, you'll be looking at the anger, the we like to say frustration, the resentment in her. And I really hope that after this their marriage proposal, Two-Face really changes to be the man that Annie wants him to be, because Annie is really in love with Two-Face. You can see it from there. Sorry, my voice is, you know, I don't know. Yes, I just hope that Two-Face really meets up to Annie's expectation of him. Like I just hope he doesn't hurt her anymore, because if he hurts her again, like this time around, I don't throw people on social media. Like that's the last thing I'll do. But if I hear any more scandal, I'll be the one to run to his page and start bashing him, because that lady has really been through a lot. Like there was a point she was like, this is her time for her, you know, to take care of herself, to pursue her dreams. Like she has been, you know, the family, children, she has been everywhere, making sure her family is okay, making sure her kids are okay. And now this is the time, you know, I really felt that. I really felt that energy. You know, most of the times as women, once you put to bed, you know, you leave everything. Most of the times you leave everything that you love doing. You leave all your hobby, what things that brings you joy, and you just, you know, focus. You focus on your family, taking care of your family, being there for your family. But it gets to a point, like after taking care of your family, what next? Your kids will definitely leave you one day. I'm not saying that they'll leave you and turn their back on you, but definitely one day they'll leave you, either to raise their own family or maybe to go and work in another country or another continent entirely. So I believe as women, there's a point you reach where you have to also know that yes, at this point I have to take care of myself. I have to do that thing that I love doing as a little girl back then. You know, you just make sure you take care of yourself, do things that makes you happy. And when Annie said that, I really felt it, and honestly I wish her all the best going forward. Yeah guys, let us talk about Zari, what Zari said about Annie's marriage. Like, I love Zari. I loved her aura, the confidence, the energy that she brings, you know, as the boss chick that she is. But what she said about Annie's marriage was really a no-no for me. Like, yes, Annie's marriage is not perfect, but that doesn't give you the right to downgrade anybody's marriage. Like, despite the fact that you couldn't stay in yours because of, you know, any reason best known to you, that doesn't give you the right to downgrade your fellow woman's marriage. Like, that was totally uncalled for. Like, when she said that, I really felt, you know, sad. I don't know if this scripted or maybe she said it out of her heart. You know, all this reality show, nobody knows which one is true, but if she really opened her mouth to say that, like, man, that is a no-no. That is a no-no. Next is Andile. Like, and is it Andile or Andy? Like, I can't even get the correct pronunciation right now, but I guess you guys knows who I'm talking about. Like, the people that watch the show, you guys knows who I'm talking about. Like, when I first saw that guy on my TV, like, I wasn't even putting much interest on that show. I was like, you know, and let's be watching and, you know, pressing our phone or what. But when I saw him coming out from the car, I was like, who is this well put together dude? I thought I was the only one that saw that, but as the show continues, as the show progresses, I saw when Annie Dibia was asking, who was, I think, Nadia, like, who is this dude? He's well put together. He looks like someone that got his shit together. And I was like, oh, thank God you are not alone here. I love that about him. Like, Andile is one guy that has high moral standard. And you know, in a world, like in our world today, where if they see you as someone with high moral standard, you are seen as a Jew man, or maybe you don't know what's up or what. I love that he has this high moral standard and he upholds it. Andile is that friend that everybody comes to with their problem, but he never shares it. Like, if you watch the show, you see that almost all the friends are coming at him, this one telling him what's up with their relationship, this one telling him what's up with their relationship. But I did not see where Andile, or is it Andil, shared his own personal problem or whatever with any of his friends. See him as someone who is more of a listener than more of a speaker. Like, he doesn't talk much, but he loves listening. Like, the guy, his level of confidence is, you know, unmatched. Like, Andile got me. Like, I think he's my favorite in the show. I think he's my favorite. So over to Nadia. Nadia is just that chilled out babe, and you know, we don't get to see her. Like, we don't see her much on the show, but she's like that chilled out babe that is always on her lane. She doesn't want any problem. She's on her lane. She doesn't want any confrontation with anyone, and I really love her. Yeah, she's just a cool babe. She's just there minding her business, doing her thing, and you know, that's quite nice of her. Guys, let us talk about Swanky Jerry. Like, Swanky Jerry brought his A game to that show. Like, all of his look, like every one of his look was a hit. The guy was just giving me to Ross Babos. Like, when you are about to recover from this look, he comes with another look. Like, that dude is super extra, and not only that he's extra, he's also a good friend. Like, I love his relationship with Annie. I love that he's that friend that's always there for them. And one thing that I also love about him, you know, once at times you see people on social media, you don't know much about them, you just see their posts and that's all. But I love, like, when you guys, if you guys can recall, in the where they were in the train, I think Zari's train party or whatever, where there was division, he noticed that there were there's a kind of division going on there, and he, you know, spoke out like, we cannot come to a party and it's divided, we are friends. Like, and that's one thing, like, if you know me, I hate that. I hate going to a place where if I go to, the vibe is not flowing. Like you are leaving your house and you are coming to a party, another party, everybody is there, on their phone. Like I really hate that. I prefer going to a party and the vibe is there, everybody is talking. Like you talk, you laugh, and you even forget about your phone at that moment. And I love how he came out, lashed at his friends, and told them that if you guys are not okay with this party, it's better everybody just goes home and have some rest, or have their time to themselves, instead of coming to a party and the vibe is not 100% positive. Swanky Jerry really projected Nigeria, our country, and also he projected his brand like big time. He projected his brand on that show, and I believe that after this show, like the guy is going to have lots of clients coming his way. So yeah, Swanky Jerry, thanks for showing we ladies that we really have to up our game of being extra. Yeah guys, let us talk about Diamond Platinum, our Tanzania artist. Like Diamond is that guy. I think Diamond was a Yoruba demon in his previous life. Like how can you say I have 4 kids, maybe 5 or 6? Like I was like, damn, like guy, what do you mean? What are you trying to say? But anyway, he explained it later on in the show. He gave his explanation for why he said that. But even at that, Diamond is that guy that is he loves life. Like the guy, he's a large guy, he's a big guy, African superstar. You won't expect him, you don't expect him to be humble, but the guy is really living his life. And for him and Zari's relationship, I think those two still have a shot at making their relationship work. I love their co-parenting, the way they are co-parenting their kids. I love that about them, and I just hope that they are able to come together as one and have this beautiful family. Yeah, that's all my wish for them. I really hope they come together and have this beautiful family, because yeah, I love their friendship, I love their co-parenting skills and everything. I just wish them all the best. Whatever suits them, I wish them all the best. Yeah, let's talk about Kanye. Like Kanye, like Kanye is like this hot or cold. Like hot or cold, I don't even know where to place her. I don't really understand her. There are many layers to her, and I think she's good to an extent. She's good. I love her her friendship drive, the way she says it as it is. And I love her input in Annie Idibia's marriage. Like I love her coming and walking up to Two-Face, telling him that this lady has been through a lot, you better make sure you make it right this time around. Like I really respected her for that. And I think she's just one of those ladies that is cool, that wants to live her life. She wants to live her soft life, and that's it. I love her. She's a vibe and I love her. So let's move over to DJ Naked and Kelly. Like those two, like at the first time when I saw the both of them together, I just knew that there's something shady with this relationship. I don't really see that relationship sorry to say, I don't see that relationship moving forward. I don't know. There's a little bit of offness between the both of them. I don't see that chemistry. I wish them all the best, and I hope their relationship works. And even if it doesn't work, they go their separate ways, because I believe Kelly wants something different, and DJ Naked also wants something different. So I just hope they find a partner that can fill that void in their lives. I think I've exhausted all the cast, and my honest review, like my very honest review, is like these people did a good job. Like they did a good job with everything, with the costume, with the car ride, with the locations, with the vibes, the party, the way they projected the African continent, the way they projected the African people. And you can also see them putting on African attire. Like they really did a good job. I'll give them a 10 out of 10. Like I love the show. It was quite an interesting show. Like I had to finish that show under a day. Like me that hardly sit down to watch a show, like I was able to sit down and watch that show under a day. And I must say they really did a good job. I am really impressed with what they did there, and I can't wait for season 2. And I hope in season 2 they don't Diamond Platinum doesn't chop my crush's head my crush head. And like I just hope he doesn't crush his head, please. I can't wait for season 2. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and if you have anything to add, please feel free to add in the comment section. If you love the show as much as I do, let me know. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and please don't also forget to subscribe to my channel if you are yet to. Okay, love you guys, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.